All right, welcome everybody to How to Wednesday. We do this every Tuesday and Wednesday at 12 noon Eastern Time. Great to see you all here today. On Tuesday, we call it How to Tuesday. On Wednesday, we call it How to Wednesday. We're really original like that, but it's great to see everybody here. Okay. It's great to see everybody here. My name is Cheryl Coco. I'm the VP of Marketing for Nowsite if this is your very first time. And I'll tell you a bit about how to Tuesday and Wednesday work, okay? I'll fill you in with a bit of information of all of the things that are happening here at Nowsite, things that you need to know, some resources that you have, and then we can go over some training, some of the app, whatever you'd like. But you guys tend to lead this training, and that happens through questions that you ask. So you can come out and you can ask anything that you want. It could be the most basic question where you're like, I'm not sure if I should ask that here. It's fine. You should ask it here. It could be the wildest question and you're like, I'm not sure if I should ask that here. You should probably ask it here. So any question that you can think of, we get in line, we're really nice to each other, and we get all of our questions answered. Cool? Yes? Great.
Great, because I got tons of them.
Great. I knew you would. Better get in line. I'm just kidding. The Apex and I have known each other for quite some time, and it is a great pastime of mine to tease him as much as I possibly can. Okay, so first things first, inside of your account, right here, in the bottom right-hand corner, do you see it? The smiley face? Click it, okay? And then where it says resources, you can click it again. And it'll lead you to our Nowsite training events and calendar. And you should check the training calendar as often as possible, okay? Make sure that you click it, make sure that you check it. Typically on Wednesdays, there's a meeting with Serena, live websites and funnels. She had something come up, so she won't be here today. That's why you check it often, right? The compliance in a click is tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern Time. You can find that here and how to join. And you can see all of our trainings here, okay? The entire schedule is here. Then we have some quick start videos. So all these videos are about under 5 minutes, right? To make it really simple, really easy, so that you can find out what you need to know in under 5 minutes. And then there's some mobile videos, right? So if you're a mobile kind of friendly person and you want to do things on mobile, you can find how to videos here for mobile. So things to know, all right? If you are an existing customer of ours, there's 24 hours left to take advantage of our unlimited AI discount. I think we're discounting over 70%. It's something like 73%. It's wild. So you can get the unlimited AI annual plan for $480, and you could do that by going to unlimitedai.now.site. Okay? Got it? Everybody good? All right. Right away, we have people coming out of the gates, firing, raising their hands. If you are new here, feel free. I want you to get your questions answered too. It could be like, you know, oh man, should I talk to her? I promise I'm really nice. Okay? So come on out and ask. Apex, who I know is dying to ask me a question.
You're right. I have a couple of them. My first question would be, I know inside on the computer there is a delete button to that
Here, it's called
option.
a clear button.
Yeah, it's a clear button.
And no,
But
it's
when,
not available on the app. Is it
why?
coming to the app?
Why?
Possibly.
Possibly. I
Yeah.
need that.
I know.
Okay.
It's that select all delete is just killing a few of us. Kevin Davis too. He came here the other day and was like, "Look, I gotta be able to delete the whole thing quick." So, yeah, it's on the list.
All right. So my second question is, um, sometimes when you put into that comment box the post or the comment to a post, it doesn't necessarily answer it correctly. Is is there a correct prompt that we can put it in that where it'll give a more direct comment?
So you want to comment on a post, but you want to give
Right,
more instruction.
right.
Just give more instruction on your comment. It says, what do you want this comment to be about? Tell it what you want the comment to be about.
Okay. Um.
I don't
Now,
typically tell it what I want my comment to be about. I let it kind of fire away and I copy and paste from there. So I'm more than satisfied with it. But if you want to give it more direction, you can.
okay. And my last comment, what's what is the very next thing that's going to happen in Nowsite that you're absolutely excited about and can't hold you back to tell us? You can tell us now.
Compliance.
Oh man. All right.
See, I'll tell you why. And thank you, because now I feel like you've roped me in and I feel like I can explain more. So, compliance seems like a kind of boring subject, right? Like, compliance. Well, what the heck is that? Give me a minute. All right. So if you think of a company, right, that you're in, anybody in a health and wellness company, raise your hand or give me a one or I don't know, make some kind of crazy thing. All right. There you go. Thanks, Daria. Okay. Has your health and wellness company ever told you you can't post that? Don't say that you can lose 5 pounds fast. You can't say that. You cannot make any kind of false claim or guarantee, so you're not sure what to write, right? It's because the threat to these companies is basically they don't want the FTC or somebody coming to look that says that their product kind of cures something, right? You can't say that it cures. You can share your journey, but you can't say it like this or use this word. How about, has anybody heard you can't make a monetary claim? Yeah. Yeah. Like you'll be a millionaire overnight. Just join today. Right. But you do want to talk about your comp plan. Okay. Has anybody heard of lawsuits from FTC or some kind of problem within your company? Because Joanne's like, I got this thing on lock. She'll just keep on raising that hand. Right. Because it becomes a threat to that company and you don't want your company to get shut down and neither does the company. How about this one? And I'm going to get out of my political correct phase here. You're not supposed to post the image of your product on social media. Oh, Daria. Uh-huh. And then what they do is recruit other people to tell on you for doing it. So you find people screenshotting and then sending it into compliance. Also, that compliance will come back to you and go, hey, stop doing that or we're not going to pay it. Right? Pauline says, yup. So it can work both ways. And what you want to do is check to see if the post that you're about to post is okay. Can I say this? Can I do this? How risky is this post? So that you don't put yourself in harm's way. You don't put your company in harm's way, right? And then everybody can live to see another happy day and we can all get paid, right? So it only takes one person to screw it up. Compliance keeps your company in business. Lawsuits, yup, great. Exactly. They may even fine you. Cheryl Clow, good one. It's there to protect the company and us. And one person can do a lot of damage. It's crazy. So I'm excited for that tool because I know what that's like to be in a health and wellness company and go, can I say that? Maybe I just shouldn't. So then I wind up saying nothing. And people are like, why aren't you promoting it? I'm like, well, I don't know what to say. I'm afraid to say it. So at least I can kind of get out what I'm trying to say and then have the compliance tool check it and say, hey, this is risky. Hey, this isn't risky. Here's a post that's suggested for you, so it's not that risky, right? I'd rather just have it rewrite my post and go, hey, this is a much better way of saying that, so that I don't have to feel the fear anymore. So compliance is a really great tool, especially for those people inside of network marketing. We're going to talk more about that tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern time with the president of ANMP, Garrett McGrath. If you don't know Garrett, he's awesome and knows lots on this subject. So love it. Thanks to Apex. I felt like you set me up for that one.
Anytime.
Cindy Luke says, so you're saying we cannot post pictures of our products on social media? Never said that. No, I'm saying some companies don't allow you to post a picture of their product on social media. I believe Mela, I can't say the rest of the name, but some companies don't allow you to post a picture of their product. Not all, just some. And you got to follow their standards, right? Is Justin coming back to where? Where'd he go? I don't know. Like, will he be there Thursday? Yeah. Okay. Bill Miller, what's happening?
Morning. The video that had Eric that offered, I think it was a free trial or 30-day trial, is that still good or did that end after the weekend?
It's still good and it's on Vimeo.
Okay, thanks.
Yep, and it's on December 2023.now.site.
Okay, great, thanks.
Mhm. Larry had a great suggestion. And Larry said, hey, Cheryl, can you tell us how to download the Vimeo video, use it to create a caption and post on TikTok? So we'll do that too for Larry today, because I think that'll be lots of fun. Yeah, Drea, cool. Denise, Diva, what's happening? Haven't seen you.
Hey, yeah, I know. I
Hi.
missed you yesterday. I just got on just when you were getting off, so yeah, that happened. Anywho, so yeah, I have a couple questions.
Sure.
First question is live support still a thing, or did that completely go away?
I think it's with an upgrade.
Yeah,
Other
I have that, but when I try and get on, I'm just looking at the circle spinning around.
You have to book it. So you just ask support if you can book it because you have the upgrade.
Okay. All right. And then the other question is, just a little reminder, don't forget we got a party to plan.
Yes, we do have a party to plan for sure.
All right.
Thank you, love.
All good, all good.
Dale, you have me cracking up here in the chat. Wes,
How are you doing, Cece?
how are you doing, Wes? I'm having
Oh,
a dynamite day.
I'm dynamite. So I still cannot find the place for setting uh, um, an appointment in contacts. I've tried to find. I went through and looked at your message. I looked at the Blakesters message, and I guess you have to be smarter than the two of you because I'm not.
So what are you looking for?
So when I first went through and was talking to Robert in the dashboard for contacts, there used to be a place, or I thought there was a place where you could go through and set like a future reminder to like call or
Yeah, I
yeah, to
have
follow
that.
up with a contact. I cannot find it.
Okay, I'll show you right now.
You're the best.
She dynamite, isn't she, Wes?
She's beyond dynamite. She's a whole pack of dynamite.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to change this to United States because yesterday we were doing it in Italian. our presentation. Okay, so get a prospect. This is getting a prospect. We got Megan, right? And I tend to view the contact, blah, blah, blah. You can do whatever you want to do. But then I'm going to write the message, right? So, come on, Megan. Okay. Write a message. Okay. Cold outreach. Message. I'm going to choose LinkedIn. Cold outreach. I'm going to choose LinkedIn. Oh, Wes, I think somebody's got some background going. I got to mute you guys.
I think it's me, but I'll mute myself.
So see this right here? Ready? See where the plus sign is with the little person?
Yes.
Huh? And then you can set the reminder and you can even leave a note.
Okay, so if somebody, well, let me unmute myself. Or am I unmuted or no?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so if it's somebody that's already in your contact list, can you start from there for a second?
Yep, let's go. Okay, let's do, I don't know, Anna.
Okay.
Write a message.
Write a message. Okay. I'm there. I'm back on track. I
Just
just
make sure.
I don't know, for some reason I could not make the click-through connection on that. And so anyway, I greatly appreciate that and everything that you do for us.
Thanks, Wes. And
You're
yesterday
most
I
welcome.
was like, just click on out of contact. So the right side with plus sign with person. He's like, yeah, all right, Cheryl.
Hey Cheryl, why LinkedIn? Why hit that icon?
Oh, I was just saying, if you're going to reach out to them on LinkedIn, if you are prospecting and you want to reach out to the person on LinkedIn and you select the LinkedIn icon, when you copy to clipboard, it'll prompt the opening of LinkedIn. So then it'll go to that person's actual LinkedIn. And then you can send whatever message it is that you wanted to send. So I think I just naturally always do that because that's my habit. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm definitely reaching out to this person on LinkedIn. Here's what I'm going to do next, and so on.
Cheryl, LinkedIn won't allow us to send the message if we're on the free version, only the paid version.
It will always allow you to send a message, and it's one of my favorite things that people tell me. So
Okay.
I'm on the free version.
Okay.
On LinkedIn. I'm
Uh-huh.
cheap with that. I'm just saying. No. Instead, I put more.
Right.
And then connect.
Connect.
Add a note.
Okay. You're a genius. Thank you so much.
Right. Thank you. Oh, the feel goodness around here. Can't help myself. Larry, you had a great question too, though. You want me to show how to download and then upload to Vimeo or like create a TikTok, right?
Yes. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a Vimeo. It could be just any video we record with our phone. Let's say we want to record a personal video, okay. And it's on our computer, the video. Want to upload the video, a video caption thing, but I can't figure out how to get it onto TikTok or Facebook Reels or anything like that. I'm lost.
Okay. I love this question. That was from Larry. I'm going to try to go Joanne, Dr. Lisa, Ruben, Susan, then your question. Okay. Okay. Joanne, what's happening? Compliance, Joanne, what's happening? I'm just kidding.
Okay. I was starting my email last night. I wanted to send out one to the people to know what the changes are. And I saved it. Okay. But what happened was when I can't retrieve it.
Wait, what?
I'm trying to do an email campaign, right? I cannot retrieve what I saved because I wasn't finished with it because I was trying to upload my picture and replace the one that AI had given me. And then it's gone. I don't know how to bring it back. And it took me a long time to type it. How do I get it back?
I don't know if you can get it back if you didn't save it.
I saved it.
So
where do you go to bring it back? That's my point. I've tried everything. Can I guess I can't share my screen.
Tell me your email address.
Jumping Deer Creek 4 not digit 4, that is, at gmail.com. And if so, where do I just type my email address in to get it back? I don't know. I am totally lost. So it was with that Wellness Joanne, I guess, because it was called Reconnect and it was Reconnect List 1. How do okay, that's not it. I wrote my own personal and saved it. And I can't get it. Do I have? There you go. How did you bring it up?
Scared me.
I
literally got scared.
Oh, I was
I
sick.
love it. I love it.
Okay, how did you bring that back up? Please tell me.
So this is monthly reconnect.
Okay. Yeah, oh, that's it. Oh, okay. I didn't see that on mine, but maybe it's there now. Okay, go ahead. So I click on that.
And then click edit here.
Edit. Okay. And it's back. Okay, now, perfect. I've got everything ready to go, but because I think I do, keep going if you want to. I signed my John Henry. Okay, now come back down. I wanted to put my picture of me because it had to be a JPG picture at the top. I can't get it there.
You want it at the top or the bottom?
Well, see, what happened was AI, when you saw the first one, they had that big box there, right? Which showed this picture. So I hit delete. Well, the whole thing is gone. The box is gone. So
Okay.
where should I put my picture? Because I want them to remember who I am. I don't want to just send this way
I
to.
would probably put it right after the I have been blessed and then you are received. I would probably put it right here.
So here's my question. Can
How?
you put it in there for me?
Where's your here? I would
It's in my images on AI.
Yep. So we all know that there's no way I'm doing anything twice, right? So I love to a good duplicate book.
Oh.
Don't be scared, it'll be okay. Here we go. Okay.
What did you just hit so I can know for myself? Okay,
This
there I
one?
am. Yep. So I went and hit edit image, but add didn't come up. Oh, there.
That's because it's directed toward mobile. Here. Do you have a like what is this called? Somebody yell it out. What is this called?
Landscape.
Thanks. Do you have a
Landscape.
image?
No, I don't.
No? There we go. All right.
Oh, that's better. Okay, I like that. Now I've got this far, right? Okay, sorry.
No, you're
I'll
okay.
wait till you're ready.
I'm ready. I can do it. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So that's now saved, correct? So how do I now send it to my people? What do I now hit? Because it's going to say your email campaign is successfully updated.
Okay, so you're going to select the list, which would be reconnect one, right?
Yep.
You're going to add it, and then you're going to click on send.
Oh, add it. Reconnect. That's what I'm missing. Add. Oh, you're a blessing in disguise, lady. Oh, thank God. I wanted to ask you that yesterday, but I couldn't get into the group. I was listening to everything you said because you went through amazing questions. And then I realized Tuesday and Wednesdays are for questions. And I thought, oh God, I have to be right on this one today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it.
I added it right here. Whenever you're ready, just click the send button. Okay.
Perfect.
Hey,
Thank you.
Cheryl, quickly.
I love you.
What happens when your connected email gets blocked or gets Gmail says no, bye. You're sending out too many emails and everything stops and you have to stop the campaign because
Choose a different email or try a
different Gmail.
Oh.
Okay. But
But
stop
then-
the campaign and then
But then Cheryl, wouldn't that then not work because you had to sync your email with your email account? So you have to change it then if that was to happen?
Yeah, you would have to change it. Just change the email on your
Okay.
account. The likelihood of that happening is extraordinarily slim.
Okay, thank you.
Can I ask
You
what was
made my
the
day.
One at a time. Go
I was
ahead.
going to just say, can I ask what was the volume of
It's
emails?
probably about 500 a day or more, I would imagine.
Oh,
Yes, it was.
yeah, I'm not sending that much.
No, I'm not either, but I have one more question.
Go ahead.
I'm in the middle package, the marketing AI. Do we get leads or not, or is that only in the big package?
Only an unlimited.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Great questions, Joanne. Thank you. We're going to do Dr. Lisa, Ruben, Susan. Then we're going to go to downloading videos and putting them on, making a reel or a TikTok or whatever. Dr. Lisa, what's happening?
Cocolicious. I have to tell you, I was on a Zoom yesterday.
Hey, what did you say, Dr. Lisa?
Cocolicious.
That used to be, so you know how we all have that funny email address that we should never talk about or tell somebody that we used first? Like the very first one that you ever created? Mine was Cocolicious.
I'm not surprised.
Go ahead, Dr. Lisa.
Totally deserve that. Okay, so I was on this Zoom with some really top marketing guys in Malaysia, and somebody on the Zoom said, "Okay, connect with me on LinkedIn, because if you want to do this." And there were all these people saying, "I can't. I only have free." Da, 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 da. And I said, "If you click more and you click connect, you can leave. I felt so smart, and it was because of you. So thank you.
Yeah, look at you winning at life. So Lois says they couldn't hear you, but basically she's in this group, people from Malaysia, great marketers, and they were saying that they couldn't send these LinkedIn messages, and she was like, no, if you click more and then connect and add a note, you can do it. So Dr. Lisa, I'm super proud of you. Look at you.
Thank you. And I think you just did my second question, but my phone was on the couch. That photo resize trick where you don't have to put in the resize, just click one of the three things.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah, can you show me how to do that?
Let me get out of Joanne's account so that I don't mess with her email campaign that she could not find.
Hey, Cheryl, can you at some point when you're going through those questions point out that pop-up that everybody keeps missing that tells us all the directions that nobody reads?
You know what? I would love to, but nobody's going to read it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I can do it. You could do, so I do a lot of resizing. Use one as an example. This, like, I resized this image. I resized this one. Resized a bunch. I'm trying to think of one that needs to be resized. I don't know. But this one, like as an example, right? I usually use the pixel, like 1640 by 735, or I kind of just will trim the photo itself, right? But I don't know about the three dots that you told me to hit, but that's what I do. You can see, like, look, if you look at the way I uploaded this image, where is it? I didn't do a very good job downloading it because I was just being lazy. So then I have to, do one of these. And then add my image here too, right? These guys too. This looks big, but change it here. And then you can see, see this section, right, Dr. Lisa? Like this looks good on desktop, right? But it doesn't look good on mobile. So I make this visible for desktop only, okay? And then when you go to my mobile section, okay, you can see my mobile section stacks.
Yeah.
So, but this image is a different size. It's actually really big, and I just kind of squished it so that it would stand out on mobile. So that's what I do. I don't know if I'm answering your question or not, but I'm trying like crazy.
You did some magic. And if I could remember the date, I'd go back and watch
The date. Oh my. We gotta go watch that one. I'll watch it with you.
But no, there was something I'll just keep pushing buttons.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
what is 3-click marketing?
3-click marketing was a previous social media creation that we had before artificial intelligence. Stick with your AI.
Got it.
Good one. Okay. All right, Dr. Lisa. Nice to hang out with you today. Thanks for giving me the Cocolicious laugh. Ruben. Hey, hey.
Hello, brand new to all this, so learning a lot. Speaking from the fire.
Oh, Dr. Lisa's jangle over there. It's like Christmas.
Yeah. So when someone's posting something on the background on Facebook, usually you can only put so many characters. You guys taught a class the other day that you can highlight the color even though it's really lengthy. I don't know how to do that, but I'm seeing people do it on Facebook.
They're highlighting something.
The background color. So usually when you, and
yeah.
it's, yeah.
I'll show you. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
So here, just gonna go into Facebook, right?
Okay.
Okay. So this is Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
Click what's on your mind. I don't know.
Just it's got to be longer than usual, so it doesn't. You can't just click on the colors. Yeah.
So you don't want to just click on a color?
Well, if you write past the characters allowed, then it turns white again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm seeing people right now that taking your, because I saw them take your class. I saw their picture and they're posting, but it's really lengthy, but it's still a background color. And you guys taught it actually.
I don't know, or else I would probably put the text in an image.
Okay. Yeah. The other female that teaches before you, she taught how to do that the other day, and I've been seeing people do it now.
Or top the current portion of the image you want. Yep. I would ask her. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Cool. I would put it on the background of an image, though. Is probably the thing that I would do.
Okay. I'll have to follow up, but okay. Thank you for taking the question.
For sure. Anytime. We have Susan, and then we're going to go to Larry's question, and then Arba, I'll answer your question too. But go ahead, Susan.
Hi.
Hi.
I been away for a while, so I just saw that promotion to upgrade to unlimited yesterday. And I read the poster wrong, that it's only for existing customers, which is great. I have somebody who I think signed up for just the marketing plan, and may have been a mistake, but I'm going to talk to her and see if she wants to upgrade. Anyway, but you have to just do the annual payment. Is that correct? You don't have an option for monthly.
Or you could always just upgrade to monthly if you can do the monthly. The monthly is $149 a month.
Yeah, but then you're not going to get the deal. So the deal is only on an annual payment, right?
You got it.
Okay, got it. Super. I have one more question. I promote the database. I mean, for the unlimited, to me, that's a no-brainer. That was the biggest draw for me. And so people are saying, well, who are these 2.2 billion people? And I said, well, they say they've been opted in somehow. So my question is, how did they opt in, and do they know they're in this big database?
So we are partnered with 40 worldwide data partners. 2.2 billion people are in the database. They've said that they're open to marketing content. That's how we're allowed to send them info.
Ah, super. Well, that's good to know. Great. Thank you. That's my only question so far.
All right. So earlier we had a question from Larry, and that question was, I tend to put up like reels, right? Or TikTok videos of little short segments of maybe trainings that we've done, or videos of Justin that I've kind of cut and done all kinds of stuff with, right? But you can also make them your own. Now I tend to do everything from mobile, but you can also do it from desktop. So I'll ask here, do you want to see it from desktop or mobile? You guys can put it here in the chat. Joanne yelled it. Joanne was like, desktop. All right. Cool. Well, maybe we'll just do both. Okay. All right. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. All right. So this is our Vimeo channel. You can find it by going to vimeo.com/nowsite. And there's a bunch of short videos here. So you can see them all at the top, right? This one's like 1 minute and 44 seconds. There's a few of them. Let me kind of go back here. This is 1 minute 44, 2:33, 2:57, 2:51, all under 3 minutes. Okay? See the little button that says download? I make them all so that you can download them. I make sure that you can download them. So this one says generate more engagement with my AI. So you can click the download button and you can decide how you want to download them. So we're going to wait for Vimeo to download generate more engagement with my AI, right? Now we're going to go inside of Nowsite and we're going to click on post on social media and caption my video. Okay, everybody good? So far, so good? Okay, and it says describe your video, and I'll say showing Nowsite capabilities. Showing now, and then what do you want the caption to be about? How easy is to generate more engagement with Nowsite. Okay, everybody good so far? All right, so we're going to click on generate. Okay, so this one's just if I was posting a Facebook video. This is if I was posting a reel on Facebook. This is Instagram. This one's YouTube, and this one's TikTok. Okay, so what I would do is I would click on get started. And it's really important to read the pop-ups like Robert Blakely said. Because we tend to not read the pop-ups. Then we come in here and ask the question that the pop-up always answers. Right? I don't want to read it either. I'm usually like, yeah, post. Right?
Guilty.
But it says, go to TikTok and upload your video. Paste the text, click to post. So I click on post. And here I click on upload. And then I'm going to select my file, just like you would when you're like uploading your image. Then here, right, instead of that, I'm going to push here and paste my caption. And then I can just click on post and I would post it. However, I already posted this video today, so it would look really weird if I post it again. But you guys get the idea, right? And then you just click on post. Cool. All right. If you go to home, yes. Right. Here it is.
What if there was a tool that made you look
Okay, we'll look at it on mobile too. So what do I do if I want to post this on Instagram? Right? Same thing. I click get started and we read the directions, right? We go to Instagram, create a new post, add your video, paste the text, click to share. Same thing. Right? Instagram, create, select from my computer, click, open.
What if there was a tool that made you look amazing?
Next, paste. But we already posted this on Instagram, so I don't need to post it on Instagram either. But does everybody get it? How you do it from your desktop? We probably got to pay attention to the section where Robert told us to pay attention. We love you, Robert. Thank you. Okay.
Quick question, if I could, on that,
Yeah.
Cheryl.
Yep.
Okay, that video gets posted from our own personal Nowsite page. So if somebody clicks on that video and wants more information, would that take them to our link? Where does their responding to the video take them if they respond?
Just like you would post on social media. You're posting from your own timeline.
Right.
That's why you download the video and you post to your own timeline, right?
Right.
So it's your timeline. You could decide to take them wherever you want to go.
Hey Cheryl, if you download it to your phone, you could do it on the mobile app.
I'll show you, yeah, in a second. But let me finish with Larry here. Go ahead, Larry.
Yeah, what we want to do is somehow use the video, of course, as a marketing tool, but get them to our link so they can join Nowsite, so they can pay. So you want to take them to a capture page like that, right?
So I'm not a big fan of putting a link inside of a caption. But
Okay.
you can put your link in the comment.
Okay. So if they stop the video and read any of the if they want, because sometimes the videos just go and they don't do anything. There's no call to action on the video itself, right?
There is.
Okay.
The call to action is try it for free for 30 days.
Okay. Beautiful.
Use code AI.
Okay.
So I try to put those little things in there so
Yeah.
that when you're using them, and if you share with somebody your link, they know they could try it for free for 30 days and that they could use code AI, right?
Yes. That's beautiful.
So I always try to end it with some kind of call to action that doesn't have somebody else's link or anything in there, but that you can then say in the comment section, hey, go here and use code AI.
Beautiful. Thank you. That answers everything. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Very good.
So Laura says, ask them to comment, or on TikTok, you could add text, ask them to comment for info. So we're going to show you how to do it on your cell phone now, okay? Because on cell phone, you have a lot more options than you do on TikTok or than you do on desktop. Because TikTok is a mobile app first, right? Okay. So let's take a look. I'm going to show you from my phone, okay? The thing is, like, you can't download a Vimeo video to your cell phone. You would have to download it to your desktop and get it from your desktop to your phone, whether you're emailing it to yourself or however you decide. Send it to yourself through Facebook Messenger, right? But get the video to yourself. So this is my cell phone, right? In real time. I'm gonna whoosh on over to the Nowsite marketing app. Oh, that's me showing somebody something. And then I can say caption my video, right? And then I can do the same thing. Nowsite, and then I can say generate more engagement, whatever you want to say. And then I'm going to generate a comment on that site, right? Or a caption. Here's my caption, right? And I can change it from Facebook, Facebook Reel, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Everybody with it? So far, so good? Okay. So I'm going to click to post. And we should probably pay attention to this pop-up too, right? Where's Robert? Robert's like, if you don't pay attention to those pop-ups, I'm going to be
Yes, please do. Please do pay attention to the pop-ups that gives you all of the directions that you need. Please do that.
So here, right, I'm going to upload my video and keep current selection, but I'm going to do the original right here. But here you can describe your video just like Laura said. And I like to do that big red, big bold. So I do stuff like, generate more engagement. And I think I did try it free. And I use a red background because I know that gets attention. You could even put your link here, whatever you'd like, okay? I tend to always use closed captions because I try to be aware of people that are deaf and they need to hear, and that's a big thing for me. So if I can close caption it, I'm definitely doing it. So in order to close caption it, I just click on, well, let me see if I can go back. Ah, no. Let me go here. It was at the bottom. I'll show you guys where it was at though. And then I click save. It's this right here lets you close caption the video. See it? Then you can kind of drag this down. You just, with your finger, drag it down. Okay? And here you can kind of squish it or whatever. I like to add music, but I only like to add music in certain parts of the video. I don't like to do it over when people are talking because I have to be conscious of people who, are, have a disability in hearing. You can feel free, right? I just, there's things I have to be conscious of, right? So I will add a sound and I'm going to choose summer party, right? And then what I do once I have it is I choose this little section here. You guys see this little section here? And that'll allow me to edit where my sound goes. So I'll do this, right? And see how I have summer party all throughout it? I never use it like that because I don't want summer party to overtake every section of my video. So I start to make it smaller, right? And I only really want it over the Nowsite section, like this, right? When it plays the Nowsite, boom, right? Tiny bit shorter. And then in this section of the video, I tend to adjust the sound because each sound has a fade out, right? So you can see how mine fades out. And I'm conscious of the fade out when it moves on over to Justin. Okay, so here I kind of will do that. And I'll make it a little bit longer over top of Justin, but now that I have a fade, okay? So it doesn't seem so abrupt in the changing, all right? Then at the end, what I've done so that people can use it is try it free for 30 days, use code AI, right? In this section, you could always add text. You can put your link over it. You can do whatever you like, just like I did with generate more engagement. Try it free. Okay. You can kind of go back, right? You can add even more text. You could do whatever you want. It's just a matter of exploring each one of these buttons, right? When I click on next here, where it says to post, I'm going to just paste the post that Nowsite gave to me. Or paste whatever Nowsite gave to me, okay? And then what I tend to do right after is just click post. Everybody
Cheryl,
good?
where it says add link, is that for something different?
You can, I think if you have,
It's
we
grayed
said
out.
Laura, I think you have to have so many things before you can add a link.
You know what? I'm not sure. Let me look real quick on mine.
Okay. I think you have to have so many subscribers before you can add a link. But I mean, you could just put your link in text over top.
Yeah, Cheryl, I'm not sure. I think it might be 1,000 followers. And
Yeah.
the only thing I would, not to get in here talking too much, but if y'all want to build your TikTok viewers, get on those crazy grow parties. Find somebody that you like feel is authentic and normal and follow for follow. Just get to 1,000. Don't worry about if they're ever going to interact with you because it gives you the ability to go live on TikTok, and that's huge.
Yep.
Where do you get
And
these
don't
followers?
decide, give yourself like 2 weeks to do that because it is annoying. You got to follow a lot of people but whenever you find yourself like on watching TV or relaxing, just get on one of those. Look for somebody normal like me or Cheryl or you yourself that you say, oh yeah, I would actually follow them. And there's some really nice people, and you'll get your followers.
You will. I just said you have to search like follow for follow party. And that's the way that you do it, just like Laura. So I love that you know, like you gotta be like watching TV or doing something, right? Like use it that
What's
time.
the handle for TikTok?
What was that?
What's the handle for TikTok?
I don't know. I think it's Nowsite Official.
And maybe next time we do a how to, we can drop our handles and we can follow
Yeah,
for
so we
follow
could all
with
follow.
our, yeah. Because we will actually comment on each other's
Stop.
TikToks. So it will increase your, you know, your visibility. So, you know, it is good to have friends that are following you.
Yeah. So the Nowsite one is at Nowsite Official, and yeah, like it takes a while to build your TikTok, and like mine's one that just is doing business in Nowsite, right? Personal one, I'm sure it's a bit different, but you know, at Nowsite Official, we could look. I love to create a great TikTok. You can kind of see them all here, and Laura knows a ton about it, but
But like everything else, I'm going to tell y'all, the biggest thing is being consistent, because consistency is what builds TikTok. And you've got to be adding value, not talking about your product. But we have the best product to talk about because everybody, 99% of people on TikTok are trying to monetize something. So sharing just marketing tips, sharing some of the, you know, you can go on there and talk about our product and the things it does. So, you know, just make sure you're adding value. And if you don't like to have your face on there, you know, TikTok is the perfect place for picture videos.
true, yeah.
And Cheryl, to add to the conversation, I did a TikTok this morning. When you go to that link section, I don't know about if you have over 1,000 because I'm not at that point yet. But it gives you a section for like books and movies, and you share those links. So it's not a personal link that you share.
Hmm. Well, I think, you know, Laura, like if you ever look at Laura's TikTok, she does a fantastic job. Well, like you could add multiple pictures. Like we can go over all kinds of stuff that you can do on TikTok for you guys, but she'll just add text that has her link to it. Right? So somebody knows where to go in order to get started, which I think is super smart.
Yeah, and
you muted. You're muted. Laura, you're muted.
it's the easiest place to get started doing any kind of videos. Look for the templates when you hit to, you know, upload something. The templates are awesome. They got a gazillion effects. I mean, you can look like a cartoon character, you know, and you can just make a whole storyline from pictures. So
they are great.
It's and then you can save your TikTok, every one of them, and then you can repurpose them over on Reels, on Instagram, on your stories. So
yeah, like
I
Laura,
mean,
I was going to say Laura's great. Like she taught me to like save each one of my TikToks, so I never like you can tell when we put up a Facebook reel, it's showing the TikTok. When I put up the Instagram, it's showing the TikTok, and that way more people can find me on TikTok because then my TikTok handle is always showing.
Because I watch all the girls that have all the content creators who are amazing. And then I look at one of those, you know, apps that they're using and I'm like, oh, forget that. I don't got time for that. But so it's kind of the fast way to look like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's really great. And those templates are awesome. Really. Yeah. And
these templates are on TikTok.
What was that?
The templates are all on TikTok, Cheryl?
They're already there. Demaria says add IG to TikTok profile and people can click. There you go. Oh, so thanks, Robert. I missed that one. Robert is on it. We just have a few minutes left, so we're gonna do Arba, Tina, Ariel, then we gotta cut it. How do you share your how do I? That's a long story. With QuickTime Player, because all of my stuff is Apple. Go ahead, Arba.
Okay. And I almost forgot my questions or my comments. But the first thing I want to say, all this TikTok, social media, and all of that, I've been doing marketing since we used carrier pigeons. Okay. So but what I wanted to speak on, I'm talking about since the 90s. Seriously, I've been in marketing since the 90s. So with that, I wanted to comment on email marketing, in that back in the 90s, email marketing was effective because people weren't being inundated with emails like they are now. And so for a lot of you, because I keep hearing a lot of these questions about wanting to send emails, and I'm sending 500 a day, and I'm getting leads and sending that out. You have to always think about yourself. When was the last time you bought something or took action from the 100 emails that you get a day? Email marketing is really meant to nurture your existing relationships. So that's how I use it and how I'm effective, is that when I'm in networking meetings and I meet people and I'm just keeping them like they say top of mind. That's what you really should be using email. You should be nurturing, not trying to find new prospects. At least that's my take on it. Okay. And here's a question that I don't know if you're going to hate me for this, Cheryl, but I got to get my what's in it. Okay. Is Nowsite going to have an image folder or a way to search our images? Because when you have a lot of images and you're looking for a certain image, scroll is not my favorite.
So the image search has been on the docket, or image folders. We've even had like website folders. The idea of folders have been on the docket for a while. What happens, or where the struggle becomes real, where the struggle is real, is inside of Nowsite. All that we do is say what should be next. And if we're going to talk about should compliance be next or folders be next, compliance is going to win, right? Or should, Leader AI be next, or adding a chatbot to your website be next, or should folders be next? It always kind of seems to pan out. Or should we be able to schedule our post, or should we be able to use the folder? So no, look, I don't know if anybody has more websites than I do. I have a ton, and I build a lot of websites. So I understand trying to find that image too. I feel your pain. It's there, but I don't know when necessarily, or if that'll become the priority.
And you don't have any tips that you use to find other than scroll?
I'm just a fast scroller. No, my tip is I use saved sections a lot, and some of my saved sections host images, and I host images in a saved section that could be really large, but all have to do with one thing. So I'll go and pull over my saved section of all Candy Cleanse photos, right? And then I can find it real quick. And then I can drag and drop the image that I want in the section that I want, because my save section is full of one thing. And then my next save section is full of all Nowsite things. So I pull over the save section, and then I just, drag and drop the image that I want.
That's a nugget. I'll take it. Thank you.
It's a little bit nerdy, but
hey, and I'm nerdy.
Yeah, well,
I like
nerdy.
that.
That's the one. Tina, hey, what's happening?
Hello. This is probably a newbie question because I'm fairly new, but on the footer section, how do we auto-populate our social media links in that, or do we have to do that every time that we build an email campaign?
Oh, I see. You have to do it every time.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there's no save sections inside of the email thing, which would, brighten my day. Nobody loves the save section more than Cheryl.
Well, you had said earlier that you don't like to duplicate your efforts, and I'm like, well, that's a duplication. I don't get rid of.
I do. And this may be like the corniest thing you've ever seen, but this is on a level 10 of nerd scale. Okay, I tend to. Okay, I'll just show you. All right, here we go. We're not gonna make fun. All right. Once I have something I like, I'm really great at hitting the 3 buttons. Hold on. I'm really great at hitting the 3 buttons and hitting duplicate. Okay. because I never start from nothing. I'm great at starting from something. Once I have like a list of duplicated or even ones that just hold the footer, I'll then move it to a whole other, like I'll move it to another folder. So I can say move to, and then I can select a totally different email campaign. And then I'll move that email on over to the different email campaign and then start from there.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yep, it sure does. Thank
So
you.
I really never start with a blank slate. Whenever I craft an email, I'll craft one or whatever, and then I have this like beginning state, and then I'm like, okay, duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. I like the way that this looks. Let me move it to this folder and start here, right? So that's just the way I tend to think about it. Same with like save sections and images, because I want to get started with something and then I'll drag and drop. But a little nerdy, but hopefully it helps, team.
Yeah, that I like that. Okay, thank you.
Awesome. Ariel, what's happening?
Fantastic today.
Yay.
I have two short questions. The number one is when you go to Vimeo and download a video, it gives you different options with numbers.
Yeah.
Download. So what will be the one that will be better?
So the one with the highest resolution would be better.
Okay, that's it. Now, my second question now, it is, I noticed that you can use your phone on your PC. I tried to do it myself, but I said I better ask to Coco. She's the one knows how to do it. So how you can manage your phone from your PC, from your computer. How you do that?
I don't understand.
Okay, you use your phone on your computer. Like now you were talking to us and then you show us on your cellular. So how you can do that on your computer? How you link?
How am I sharing my cell phone from my computer?
Right.
Okay. So it's because I have a Mac, and I have a Mac laptop, and I have a Mac PC, like Mac desktop, and I have a Mac cell phone, and they all go together. So Mac has a thing called QuickTime Player, and when you connect your phone to the computer, in QuickTime Player, you can always see your cell phone, and you could record your cell phone. So then I just share with you that screen. It's a whole combo. Yeah, like, you know.
Can you do
Well,
that with an Android?
I don't use Apple. No. So okay.
Yeah, that's
maybe someone in the group will guide me or something. Maybe
there's another program that you can use, and I shared it with our team. Let me look real quick.
I'll try. I'm gonna try to figure it out, because I have an Android, and I do know how to cast my Android. Like, you can cast it to a smart TV, or stuff like that. So I've done that. When I've done presentations, I can cast it to that. So I'll play around with that, because I'd like to figure it out myself.
Okay.
For Android.
Right. Okay. I wait. Thank you.
Okay, one sec. I'll tell you guys, because there is a specific program that I had them all use to download. Some phones.
Yeah, I used to have it too, and it was pretty easy. It was just an app that you would connect, and it allowed you to do the screencasting, but I changed computers, so I don't remember what that app was.
If I think of it, I will let you guys know, but yeah.
Someone said Elizabeth does that with Android. Elizabeth who?
The woman before this probably has an Android and she's sharing. Like, I can go on Zoom from my cell phone and share my cell phone screen too, because I'm on Zoom.
Yeah.
but I'd have to be on Zoom on my cell phone to share my cell phone screen. That's how people do it on Android. If you're in Zoom, then you could share your screen from Zoom, right? You're
Well,
in
there
it.
you go. That's the easy. Yeah.
You're in it on your phone though. But I'm not in it on my phone. I'm in it on my desktop, and this is my cell phone.
Right. But for Android users, an easy fix would be just to log in to the same meeting on your phone and share your phone screen.
And share your phone screen.
Right.
Okay.
There we go.
Go to smarter.
Look at us. Winning at play. All right. So thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I think we learned quite a bit. We hung out. We learned about TikTok. We hung out with Larry, who asked some really great. I'm just kidding, Larry. Thanks. He was great. But we learned lots of great stuff about TikTok and creating videos and even email campaigns and duplication and great folder stuff. So I had lots of fun. Remember, we do How To Tuesday and Wednesday, every Tuesday and Wednesday. We can talk more about videos if you'd like. For sure, it's always the topic that you want me to chat about. So it's completely up to you. But this is it for How To Tuesday and How To Wednesday. Tomorrow, you can join us, same link, same time at 12 noon for compliance. And we're going to have lots of fun doing it. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you.
I have carrier pigeons for sale.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Thank you.